haven't done this in forever. Hey guys, it's Juvie and welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a while, what else is new, but I just finished finals, so I guess that's my excuse for not being present this whole semester. Anyways, I'm back again with a new tutorial with the Dream Street Colourpop Kathleen Lights collab, and I freaking love this palette. I mean, anything Kathleen Lights does, especially with Colourpop, I absolutely love. And this palette's like really beautiful, and I use like the blue and this like silvery shade and this warm shade, and I made like this, I think I'm gonna call it like a wintry cut crease or something, because I mean that's where we are. It's winter time and I just want to work with some like cooler colors but also like add some warmth at the edge. But this is like a very dramatic look, so it's definitely be great for some Christmas parties you're going to, and like if you have a winter formal it'd be perfect for that, because this is very like this is eye-catching, and I'm about to wear this at a person's graduation, so if you want to do that you can. This was a very fun look for me because I never really do dramatic looks like this because I usually just stick with simple stuff. But I don't know, I'm trying to like branch out and work more with color and get better at my makeup skills. So if you want to learn how to do this look, then just keep watching.
Hey guys, so to start off, I use my usual NYX base concealer as my primer. I take this concealer up to my eyebrows since I am going to be placing eyeshadow pretty high up. Now, taking my Dream Shape palette, I first go into Potion, which is like this rusty warm color. I take it on a very fluffy blending brush and use this as a transition shade. And really just want to go back and forth into the palette so you can build up the opacity of this color, and it's super pretty and makes your eye look very blended out. And when I blend it, I kind of stop it at the outer V of my eye and try to make it look like a cat eye edge. And now you should have some very rusty looking eyes. Next, I go into the blue shade, which is called Water Bearer. I take this on a smaller, more pointed blending brush, and I first tap in the eyeshadow before blending it out, just so I can really get the color payoff. And as you can see, I'm starting at the outer corner of my eye, just because I want it to be darker right there, but then I'll end up blending towards the inner part of my eye. And once all the color is where it needs to be, I just use little circular motions across my eye to really blend out the edges. Now on a smaller blending brush, I go back into Potion and just reapply it so then I can have it reappear and make my edges warm again. Taking my primer again, I go in with a flat brush, and this is where I'm going to start cutting the crease. And warning, I'm not that good at cutting the crease, I'm pretty rough at it, but really what I do is just work very slowly and meticulously because I want it to be a very clean edge. And as I bring it out towards the outer corner of my eye, I make the concealer a little slanted to give me more of a cat eye shape. Next, I spray this shader brush and go into the silvery shade called Kaleidoscope. And I recommend spraying your brush for this shade because it's more of a sheer kind of metallic, so when you spray it, it makes it a more opaque metallic shade. And as you can see, I'm just placing it all over my eyelid where I put the concealer. With a small blending brush again, I go back into Water Bear, and I use this to just darken up the edges so I can really make the kaleidoscope shade pop. Now for the most frustrating part. I take this Colourpop Supernova Shadow in Constellation and use an angled brush to line the edge of my cut crease. And you want to be careful with this. I think it was just hard for me because of the brush I was using. If you have a skinnier eyeliner brush, I recommend using that because I feel like that would be a lot easier. But with this, it was kind of difficult. So, as you can see in my face. But you can just keep going back and forth to build up the opacity of that shade, and I wing it out at the edge, kind of like a wing liner. And then I try to bring it really close to my tear duct also. As you can see, I got very frustrated, so I went back into Kaleidoscope to try to fix those empty spaces.
Do you think these look the same?
This one looks like a little slightly up more.
After discussing with my beauty consultant, I fixed my liner on the other eye. Now moving on to the face. I start off with this matte primer by Wet n Wild and take a decent amount on my fingertips and put it all over my face. It was a bit much, but it's okay. It soaks in like lotion. Taking my trusty matte and poreless foundation by Maybelline, I use a selfie ready E.L.F. foundation brush to help blend it all over my face. And as I was blending foundation into my ears, I realized I didn't have earrings on this whole time, so I got it back and now I'm good. Using my Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, I'm just going to conceal my under eyes and then also the high points of my face. Now with my Fit Me powder, and yeah, I don't know why I have so many Fit Me Maybelline stuff, but anyways, I'm just going to powder all of the spots where I concealed. Now for a little life hack, I'm going to take that powder and use a flat brush to sharpen the edges of my eyeshadow. It's similar to how other gurus like Jaclyn Hill bake in those areas to make their eyeshadow really sharp, but I use this as an easier alternative. Going back into the palette, I'm going to complete my under eye by first going into Potion with this pencil brush and taking it all across the under eye. Next, I take Water Bear and I do the same thing, but I don't take it all across my under eye. I kind of stop in the middle just to make it, I don't know, I just thought it was cute. That's why I did it. Then I go into this champagne gold kind of color called Sweet Dreams and use this to highlight my inner corners. And the brush wasn't working too much on it, so I ended up just using my finger. Next, I go in with this brown liner and just tightline the top part of my eyelids. And if you watch closely, you can see my eyes slowly tearing up. But beauty is pain. Now I curl my lashes to prep them for mascara. For mascara, I just used my Total Temptation Maybelline mascara that's waterproof. And you're welcome to use falsies because this look kind of calls for some false lashes. But for me, I just prefer mascara, and if you like false lashes, go right ahead. BRB while I do my brows off camera. Next, I take my E.L.F. blush and bronzer duo, and I only use the bronzer to warm up my face. And I've had this thing for a long time, but I've recently got back into it because I actually really like this bronzer. The blush, not so much. For blush, I use this All Over Shimmer by Estee Lauder. Finally, I set my face with my Milani Make It Last spray and use this amazing gift that my best friend gave to me. For highlighter, I take this sample Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Opal and use this Colourpop highlighting brush to really pack it on. Lastly, for lips, I use my Colourpop Luxe lipstick in Layover and this lip gloss from the Dream Street collection in Moonchild. And that is the final look, guys. Thank you all for watching my video, and if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Hope you guys recreate this look, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
The Dream Street Colourpop. I can't talk. Something on my eye.
Make a cameo?
No. I was kidding. He wants to be famous.